The art of being untouchable. Why smart people never react. Machiavellian modern mastery. Part 1. The opening, a reality check. You're giving yourself away without even realizing it. In New York, Silicon Valley, or right at your dinner table, a silent war is being waged. It's not a war of bullets or blades, it's a war for your attention. Every time you flare up over a toxic comment online, every time you burn hours explaining yourself to someone who has no intention of understanding, you are wiring your precious energy into their bank account. You are enriching your enemies with your own peace of mind. Niccolo Machiavelli, the 16th century master of strategy, understood this 500 years ago. But today, we're bringing those ironclad rules into 2026. I'm going to show you 7 psychological tactics to become untouchable, making others crave your presence simply by mastering one ultimate skill, the art of non-reaction. Part 2 to 7 psychological strategies to be untouchable. 1. Treat attention as your highest currency. In America, we say, time is money. But the reality is, attention is currency. Every second you spend being resentful is a bad investment. The most powerful people in the world don't answer every email or respond to every critic. They have a ruthless filter. Before you react, ask yourself, does this person deserve 5 minutes of my life? If the answer is no, let them dissolve into the void. 2. Silence as a strategic weapon. Most people fear silence because they think it projects weakness. They couldn't be more wrong. In a boardroom debate or a street confrontation, the one who talks the most is often the one most afraid. When you meet an attack with silence, you create a psychological vacuum. Your opponent will start to second-guess themselves. What are they thinking? Did I say too much? Silence isn't surrender. It's a statement that says, your words aren't heavy enough to move my tongue. 3. Strategic withdrawal. Don't just disappear. Become rare. Don't be a hermit, be an enigma. Power lies in scarcity. If you're available 24/7, your value drops to 0. Think of the luxury brands on Rodeo Drive. They aren't accessible to everyone. Show up brilliantly when necessary, then vanish mysteriously when the conversation becomes trivial. Let your absence do the work. Let it create a demand for your presence. 4. The mind-breaking effect of the ignore. The human brain craves closure. When you ignore an insulting message, you leave the sender with a psychological open loop. They will check their phone 100 times, analyzing every scenario, while they are spiraling into mental chaos. You're calmly enjoying a latte at Starbucks. That is how you win a war without ever drawing your sword. 5. Erase the energy parasites. Machiavelli advised us to categorize our enemies. There are 3 types you need to erase immediately. The critics, those who build nothing but live to tear down. The energy parasites, friends, who only show up to dump their trauma but never change. The saboteurs, the ones who smile at you on Wall Street but would sell you out for a better contract. Don't seek revenge. Simply delete them from your reality. Your massive success is the only death sentence their envy needs. 6. Forge the armor of indifference. Don't confuse indifference with being cold-blooded. Indifference is emotional sovereignty. If a stranger's comment can ruin your entire day, it means anyone can control you like a puppet. Identify your trigger points, your ego, your fear of being misunderstood, and dismantle them. When there are no buttons to push, you become impossible to manipulate. 7. The power of calculated inaction. Sometimes, the most aggressive move is doing absolutely nothing. When rumors swirl, the weak run to explain themselves. The strong keep moving forward. Time will do the heavy lifting, the truth will surface, and the gossipers will eventually look ridiculous. Conserve your energy for your big goals, instead of wasting it on petty skirmishes. Part 3. Conclusion, becoming untouchable. Listen, the world doesn't owe you respect. You command it by setting boundaries. Starting today, stop being a mirror that reflects everyone else's negativity. Be a fortress. Let them scream at the gates while you focus on building your empire. If you're ready to reclaim your power, drop a comment below. I am untouchable. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're ready to master the psychology of the elite. We're just getting started.